wants some freaks of nature? Well, then come on down to Captain Spaulding's Museum of Monsters and Madmen. Yeah, see the alligator boy. Ride my famous murder ride. Most of all, don't forget to take home some of my tasty fried chicken. Ha ha! It just tastes so damn good.
What's up, everybody? So, man, I got some new bands today. Submissions, that is. And I got actually quite a few. I've got some here in this mix. I've got a couple more in another mix. And, I've kind of been starting to play them a little bit more spread out to just kind of work them into the rotation with the other bands. Because, most of the time when you guys are listening to these bands, the production and the quality of their music is so good, it's hard to tell the difference between the indie bands and the big tier bands, isn't it? A lot of you guys really don't know the difference. And that's what's really funny, because there really isn't much of a difference at all. And that's the whole thing. See, musicians all play music. We all connect the same way musically, passionately, through our hearts and our minds. When you have a dream, you're either grinding every fucking day of your life, waking up 3:30, 4:30 in the fucking morning, getting out, working a second full-time job, working with if you got kids or you got to take care of your family and you're still doing that, or you're working 2 full-time jobs and you're trying to maintain your music shit and you're trying to get into the studio and you're trying to make your dream happen. That's how you grind. That's a real musician. That's somebody who knows that they got to bleed to get their dream. And they got to bleed a lot and sacrifice a lot and go a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of exhausted weeks working their motherfucking ass off. Sometimes without even eating much or doing anything. And it really comes down to how far are you willing to go as a musician. That's the question. If there is any doubt in your head that you couldn't go out on a tour or you couldn't play for a long period of time, then fucking stop what you're doing. Stop calling yourself a professional and just go back into your garage and play for fun. Like, that's the reality. If you're not really in this, then I don't know what you're doing here. I really don't. Because I've met a lot of people that are like that in the last couple of years that will tell you all this shit about what they're doing and what they're about and blah, blah, blah. And, I know a band that I used to jam with a while back that told me that we were going to write a record. And that was like fucking 4 years ago. They still haven't written a record. I've written 4 records since then. Okay? Because I didn't stop. I worked 2 full-time jobs. I got 2 kids to pay for, okay? I got my woman I try to look out for, and I got my mom and my little brother that I look out for, my family. That's me as a person. I take care of my family. That's my family. I don't have a very big family, but that's my family nonetheless. So, those are the people that I have in my circle that I consider family. Not to mention all the other people outside of my actual blood family that I still call family. And they know I grind every minute of every day. You guys know I grind on this radio shit every minute of every day. I'm still grinding on my own music, releasing shit. I'm still in here promoting. I'm still in here advertising. I'm still having meetings with all these other people. Because people like us never ever stop their grind. They don't. The moment you stop your grind is the moment you gave up. That's the moment you agreed to lose. Don't agree to lose, man. Stay the path, man. Don't fuck with it. Stay loyal to it. Stay devoted. Keep that passion burning. And that's my advice to all my musician friends out there today that are listening or that may hear this. I want you to really think about how far are you willing to really go to be a musician? And I don't mean to sound like a broken record repeating that. I just really want to put emphasis on that so you really let it absorb and you think about it deeply for a little while. You never ever stop. Never ever slow down. Not for anyone or anything. Because what you're doing for your family and for you that's in your heart is something nobody could ever understand. And only people like us really understand that. And that's all I wanted to say out there, man. Shout out to my musician friends. Shout out to all my homies. Shout out to my family. Everybody in the chat to me right now is family. Every person that I know in that chat room right now is family to me. So these guys understand too. If you're not in the chat, you need to be in that chat because those are all good people in there, man. I'm telling you, I don't know any bad people in my circle or in our circle that we call family. Okay? So, that being said, let's get a little bit down to being good to our fellow man today, and let's play some fucking new shit, some submissions. So, I got a couple of songs right here that are definitely fucking really good shit. First of all, we're going to play a band called PTL, and they have a song called Aztec. Now, I was kind of thrown by the weird name, and I have not yet been explained the acronym, but I'm going to get to that later. But PTL, they're fucking dope. They're really good. I can't say they're bad.